Hey guys, Earl here again for Fanboy SEO, and today we are doing a review of Zootopia 2, which is already out in cinemas as of recording this. I would like to go straight na sa review bago pa makalimutan lahat, okay? So basically, Zootopia 2 is back. Si Judy and si Judy and si Nick Wilde are back. And this time, they've got bigger problems, they've got bigger adventures to go through. And, originally when I saw this, akala ko parang yung trailer was like parang tinago nila yung the whole story. Ang magandang twist with the first Zootopia is that there's a story, there's a layer, and then there's a deeper layer. And we also have that. And ang maganda rin dito sa Zootopia ngayon is that hindi na natin kailangan ng backstory. We've done away with that. So it's really just an actual police story, a police adventure story starring a bunny, a fox, a snake, a pit viper to be exact, and a beaver. Yes, a beaver. So it's a very fun tale. It's a very fun story, and yes, there are most of the characters that we loved from the first movie are here to some extent, pero hindi rin lahat sila kasi we gave time to focus on the new characters, the new relationships that they are trying to build. Pero I like the callbacks for this one. So without spoiling too much, the story is that there is if you've seen the first Zootopia, walang snakes, walang vipers, walang reptiles sa Zootopia. Amphibians meron, pero reptiles, cold-bloodeds, wala. And there is a specific reason for that. And it's also because of, well, as timely as I say, it's because of politics, corruption, land grabbing, and the Zootopia version of flood control to some extent. All right? So, ayan na, meron na kayang agad hugot dun sa part na yon. The visuals were very entertaining. Maganda yung quality ng animation nila dito. I loved the first one. This one made me even love the franchise more. And I am also happy na there are potentially a lot of story leads na pwedeng mangyari all throughout the story or all throughout the franchise. So, who knows? Maybe we have a Zootopia 3 in a couple of years. But I am certainly sure that there is a lot of things that they can do here, especially with, expanding the cast. Notable I loved characters here would have to be si Nick. Meron siyang bagong problem dito. Si Judy has also a lot of new problems here that kind of gets in the way of their partnership. Si Gary the Snake. Yes, Gary the Snake. That's his actual name kasi tawa ng lakas. So sinihan ka nung pinapanood namin to. Gary the Snake is played by Ke Huy Quan, who we all know is Short Round sa Indiana Jones franchise. Kung mga medyo tito ka na, lumaki ka sa Indiana Jones. Kung medyo bagets ka naman, si Ke Huy Quan is also the character, or he's also Ouroboros from the Loki franchise. And siya rin yung asawa ni Michelle Yeoh sa Everything Everywhere All at Once. So yan, if you have your point of reference. There's also, I forgot the character ng si yung beaver. Sorry, I forgot the name. Pero tawa rin akong tawa sa kanya. Sobrang positive na beaver na sobrang conspiracy theorist siya, pero sobrang positive niya outlook niya sa buhay na parang teka lang, medyo nakaka creep out din yung pagkaka positive mo, pero okay, here we are. And there's one part sa film na tonto ako is that they were sa parang may part doon na parang, and I'm trying not to spoil anything pero parang may part doon na makikita mo yung double cross, na akala mo double cross yung mangyayari with one character, tapos facing his certain death, and then this other character parang breaks that betrayal. Tapos parang sinabi niya na, ay, sorry, hindi ko mabuksan yung nahirapan ako. I'm trying not to spoil Tapos parang sabi ni Judy on the other end, parang sabi niya parang, "Woo! Buti na lang kasi itong last time nangyari ito may plot twist eh." Tapos biglang parang after that dumating yung actual plot twist. So parang they made certain na ida-drop mo yung guard mo sa certain characters na magbe-betray, which is trademark na for Zootopia sa brand of storytelling nila, na with, di ba parang akala mo kakampi yung sheep si Mayor Bellwether, tapos yung pala siya pala yung kalaban. It's that same level of betrayal and writing na parang, okay, so kakampi talaga pala siya. Okay. And then, boom. Alright, so I'm not spoiling, didn't spoil anything. Music is good, pero natutuwa, mas catchy para sa akin yung unang kanta ni Shakira. Pero the second one, it's a bop kasi my daughter likes the new song Zoo. Tapos it's also fun to know na binigyan nila ng mas deeper characterization, deeper level ng involvement yung character ni Shakira, which is si Gazelle or si Giselle yata siya. So that was fun. I also loved a lot of the movie references. So this is a spoiler video, so spoiler na natin tong part na to, pero be on the lookout for dun sa scene which involves an icy area and a maze. Ayan. So pati music nung movie na nire-reference nila, magigets mo from the first part pa lang na nakita mo yung maze na yon, parang tapos blur na yun, nag-boom na yung music na yun, parang so ang nakakatawa rin sa part na yun, sa reference na yun, is that konti lang yung mga thunders na naka-appreciate or naka-gets do sa na yun. Yung mga batang kasama na parang like, okay, what was that? We don't know. Pero yung mga matatod, talaga, napalakas sila ganun. Another one that I love, and siguro ako lang yung tumawa ng malakas, is yung scene wherein there were the pigs, the boars, tapos they were able to, not gonna spoil that part, pero they did good. Tapos when they ended that scene, parang may nagsabi sa kanila, "That'll be all, pig. That'll be all." Parang tapos yun lang, masaklap. Ako lang din yata yung nakaintindi yung reference na yan. Pero it's okay. Natuwa pa rin ako. In my opinion, natuwa ako. My kid, my wife loved it. So it's a popcorn flick, pero it's also very deep. As I mentioned kanina, they were talking about there was parts about land grabbing and corruption, and kung Pinoy ka, manonood ka in 2025 and you're tired and all of this, yes, may hugot tayo doon, makaka-relate tayo sa part na yon, especially na parang ito pala yung mga tao sa taas, sila pala yung mga sila pala yung mga loko-loko that happens in real life, and bravo for Disney for doing that. There are also parts of Zootopia 2 na layered din, na you will get them, you will understand them on some level. Tapos if you analyze it again and ibangga mo siya sa level ng mga socio-political climate natin ngayon, makaka-relate ka rin eh. For one, it's about displacement, and it's about an entire race, an entire people getting kicked out of their own home. I'm not saying anything, but if you know your current affairs, you know what's happening. And then the big guys, the guys on top, they just want to get rid of everything. They want to expand, they want to get the land. Parang ayun na naman. Tapos there's also the one about Nick and Nick's feelings, and Nick's and Judy's feelings for each other. People might read into it as a platonic relationship, and that's okay. If you want to read it as a romantic relationship, that's your money, that's your ticket, so fine, that's okay. The general consensus, however, is that it's really friend lang. So, yeah, pero if ako, I was reading it in both ways eh. So, and it's fine with me. It might ruffle feathers ng ibang tao, ibang fans who want it to be just like that. Pero, you know, people want to read into anything like that. As long as it's not, you know, hindi naman siya mapanakit. It's not malicious enough. Yeah, okay, fine. Pair them. Ako, okay lang naman sa akin. You pair them as a couple. Uh, that's okay. It works. The whole idea of Zootopia is coexisting, working in different species, different animals working together, having a good relationship with each other. So that takes, or that gets the check anyway. Also wanted to point out, and I also love the Zebros. The Zebros are actually voiced by two WWE champions. One is Roman Reigns, and the other one is CM Punk, who is a current champion. Pero they have this vibe of yung guy, si The Rock and si Samuel L. Jackson sa the good guys ba yun, or the replacement guys, the one with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. They have that vibe. Tapos yung isa sa kanila sa Zebros is wearing like the Axel Foley varsity jacket. So parang yun yung vibes nung dalawang characters. I just wanted to kasi aliw na aliw rin ako sa kanila. But else, the Snake was fun. The quality of the story for the Snake subplot is also good. And kung lolo ka, makaka-relate ka din kay doon sa Don Ngam, yung maliit na mouse. Kasi he's now a lolo, so it's fun to watch. And nasa trailer niya, so if you haven't seen that clip, maaaliw ka rin sa kanila. So either way, Zootopia 2 is a fun watch. I enjoyed it more, to be honest. I enjoyed it more than the first one. I was actually expecting to fall asleep somewhere within, tapos papakwento ko na lang sa anak ko, pero apparently I was awake the whole time. That's how engrossing it, and that's how fun it is. The visuals is good, animation is good. The story is a lot deeper. It's a lot meaningful, especially if your exploration of friendship, exploration of isolation. Kasi si Nick was a solitary animal. This is like the first time that he's ever really experienced these things, and we didn't have that enough times in Zootopia. So this movie now gives us more backstory, or a more path to lay the foundation for Nick's character. And syempre the voice work is also good. Everybody was stellar. Ki Huy Kwan again was really fun as Gary the Snake, and even parang medyo weird pero was good. Also all the characters there really great. Anyway guys, so yun nga, Zootopia opens today, November 26. And you can catch it on IMAX, you can catch it on A Giant, on the big screen Ayala Malls, and then also on your regular cinemas. And then syempre, I'd like to thank the sponsors for this video. That's SM Cinema, Ayala Mall Cinema, and to some extent Disney. Alright, so guys, I'll see you in the next video review, and take care.